our class, and I did create a YouTube playlist where you can always go back and look at those videos. So everybody should have their notebook in front of them, or if you are taking notes with your Chromebook, that's also okay. So if you are going to do notes in the computer, you'll have a little thumbnail like this, like I do. Select Chrome, there it is. Okay.
Me tengo que quedar para la entera lectura.
What was that?
Me tengo que quedar para la entera lectura.
Sí, porque hay crédito y pues por estar aquí lo tengo que darte. Solamente cacha el trabajo y puedes hacer otras cosas como en clase. Ajá, solamente estate atenta al trabajo y mientras puedes hacer otras cosas si quieres. ¿Listo? Bueno, ok. Vamos a nuestros planes. Estamos aquí. Los planes de español. That was Monday. And then we're here on Wednesday. So the first thing in our agenda is to review the future tense. I already have it open. So if you forgot how to get here, you go to your Español 1. You click on the little agenda, right? It'll take you here. And then if you want to follow in through the PowerPoint, you just click on that PowerPoint. To add notes into the PowerPoint, if you can all see, you click File, Make a Copy, and then you say Entire Presentation, and that's going to create your own copy. So that way you're not editing on mine. So you can always take notes like that or in your notebook. So whatever way you can. Again, if you want to take online notes, File, make a copy of the entire presentation. All right, so with that said, let's begin. So la clase pasada dijimos que estábamos haciendo el futuro y estas son las terminaciones para el futuro. You need to copy those because you already did last class, but just to review, yo es tú, has, él, ha, nosotros, that out here, hemos, y ellos han, y ustedes han. Go to the other. Perfect. Okay, and how do you build the future? Super easy. You take a regular verb, a normal verb, right? And you add the ending. Whatever ending is corresponding to the person, that's the ending that you add. So for example, here, hablar means talk, right? And in order to say, I will talk, you just have to add that ending. And it's the E because it's I. If it was you, it would be us, etc. So I think that that's very clear. So I don't want to go into that too detail. Now, last class we were here. So ir is to go. So you can add that into your notes. Can everybody manually mute yourself? That way I don't hear myself or my own voice. So go ahead and press on the little microphone and mute yourself. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so here, that's my pointer. Here, ir significa go. La primera oración, the first sentence, I, right, will go to, what's comer, Phoenix? There. What's comer, Phoenix? Get close to the computer. I can't hear you. I don't think you can hear me either. Anyway, oh, there it is. Oops, that didn't sound too good. Okay. So, comer is to eat. Everybody should know that one. So what the sentence is saying, I will go eat. So later. Okay. Tú irás con tus primos al cine. Él irá. So notice that the yellow ones are just the endings that I add. So you can't just add the endings in there. That's one way to do it. Sorry, somebody's trying to get in. Oh, there's Aiden. Okay, I think I admitted it. Perfect. So you can just add the ending. So here is I will go eat, you will go with your cousin, and he will go to the park. So notice this is for an action, right? The red one is for an action. You will go with the person, con personas, or to the park for a place. And then last class, I asked you guys to complete this. Nosotros iremos a place, un lugar. Ustedes irán a, con personas, o con, I'm sorry, ellos irán a con una acción. So let me hear from, let's see, Emily. So tell me a sentence where you say, nosotros iremos to a place.
Hold on. Iremos a la plaza.
Muy bien. Y plaza is like downtown. Gracias, Emily. Faith, tell me in English, you were going to go with your mom to the market. How would you say that? So I will go to the market with my mom, or I'll go with my mom to the market, whichever way.
Oh, there I go. Okay. Would it be like, mi mamá conmigo fuimos a el mercado?
Okay, so you did a couple things in there. You did fuimos, and fuimos is past tense.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one that we're trying to learn. So it would be mi mamá y yo, right? Or mi mamá va, which is the other one. O irá conmigo al mercado. So you had it right. You just had the fuimos kind of twisted. And that brings me to the second way. So this is one way, if you will, of doing things. You say iré, irá, iremos, irán. Basically just adding the endings, the yellow endings, the regular yellow endings, right? The other way is the voy. Voy a jugar, vas a la escuela, vamos, van. This is how you conjugate it. Yo voy, and it's not in here. Well, actually it is. Yo voy, tú vas, él va, nosotros vamos, y ustedes van. Okay, this voy is exactly the same as this iré. So it's exactly the same. They're just two forms, two ways of doing things. So this iré, this thing right here, is the same thing as voy. Okay, so you can use either or in your sentences. Okay, now what we're going to do right now is we're going to take 2 minutes to create one sentence that uses either this one or this one. So go ahead and do that. Time. Okay, so you're going to do a sentence, vas a hacer una oración usando voy o iremos. And you can do it with whichever one you want. You can do it with the place, you can do it with a person, or you can do it with an action. Go ahead and do that, and just one. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pick Ruby. I'm gonna pick Riley and Benjamin. Go ahead and say your sentence one by one. So Ruby, Riley, and Benjamin. Go ahead.
I haven't finished mine. I'm kind of confused.
Sure. I'll go back to you.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Ruby. Let's get you out of that confusion now.
I haven't, I wrote it down and I haven't started it completely.
Oh, you haven't started it? But do you know how to?
No, I'm confused.
Okay. So this is a sentence, right? Are
Mm-hmm.
you looking at the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
It says, I will go to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I want you to do is create another sentence that looks like that one. What is on this side, so where it says boy, it's the same exact thing. Will go, will go. It's a different word. So two different words for the same meaning. Is that clear?
So you want
So
me to use the voy instead?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because they're exactly the same thing.
Okay.
So you can use voy or you can use iré or irás or iremos. It doesn't matter with me.
So I could do like voy a correr or something.
Muy bien. What does that mean? Voy a correr.
I will run.
Very good. That's all I wanted from you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Did I fix your confusion or help
Yeah.
you? Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
just wasn't
All right,
sure
go
what I
ahead
was
and
supposed to be using.
yeah, it's gonna take us a little while to get adjusted to this format, but hang in there and take as many notes as you can. Osuna, Riley. Unmute. There you go. Go ahead. Riley? I think your connection isn't working. Let me go to Benjamin.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell us your sentence really quick.
Voy con mi papá el biblioteca.
Biblioteca. Muy bien. So it's not voy a, it's voy a. It's all the time a because a en español es a. Entonces voy a la biblioteca con mi papá. Muy bien. Let me look at your chat. If there's anything you need to let me know. Got it. Okay. So I don't know if you can hear me, Lily, but this whole class, let me turn that off. This whole class will be recorded. So even if you couldn't hear, you can always go back to the YouTube channel and check out the class. Okay. So don't sweat it if you can't hear me. All right, let's go on. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I'll tell you if you don't remember. What I want you to do next is to copy these examples and turn them into Spanish. She will read, they will sleep, we will eat, and you will dance. Okay, for read, the verb is leer, L-E-E-R, so read. Okay. So all you got to do is ella va a, and you can say leer. The other one is they will sleep. Sleep is dormir, if you forgot or in case you've forgotten. Dormir. So leer, L-E-E-R. Sleep, dormir, D-O-R-M-I-R. Eat, comer, and dance, bailar. So go ahead and turn them into future tense. You can use voy or you can use ir. Whichever one you want to use is fine with me. Emily, you look puzzled. Do you understand what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Carly, are you doing okay? You know what to do? Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, that picture of Wesley is so cute. Ruby, are you doing fine?
Yeah, I'm getting it, I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss Rosas,
Sí.
Haley and Riley's sound isn't working.
Can you say that again, hon?
Haley and Riley's sound is not working.
Got it. Okay. So then I shouldn't ask them questions. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So let me go ahead and ask. Let's see. Lillian. She will read. How would you say that?
Leer.
Muy bien, va a leer. And what is she en español?
Va. Or
No, what is
Sue?
she? She. Do you remember what she is?
Sue.
Ella.
Oh.
She, ella. But you said it right. Wesley, what's they will sleep?
For
So it's they.
it's Va.
Van, muy bien.
Yeah, Von.
A.
And then Desma or something.
Dormir.
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 Okay.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Quién? Caitlin, what is we will eat?
Iremos a comer.
Uh-huh. Muy bien, iremos a comer. So you actually didn't want to use the voy, you said iremos. So not iramos, but iremos. Muy bien. Y Benjamin, since your sound does work, you will dance. How would you say that?
Wait, me again?
This one. Yeah, just because your sound works, you will dance.
You will. Give me a second. You will. Yes. You. Okay. Tú. Vas.
Muy bien.
Bailar. Is that right?
Ajá.
Or a
Vas
bailar?
a bailar.
Okay.
Muy bien. Entonces, you can't say all out loud because it'll be a mess, but within your place, without unmuting yourself, go ahead and repeat with me. I can't hear you, but I should be able to see your mouth move, okay? So, let's begin. Ella va a leer. Go ahead and say that after me. Once again, ella va a leer. All right? Ellos van a dormir. Nosotros vamos a comer. Tú vas a bailar. Okay, let's move on from here. Slide 8. Okay, no need to copy this, but I do have to introduce you to the irregulars, okay? So I'm gonna escape this, this slide for now, and I'm gonna take you all, so if you guys can all look at your Chromebooks so that you don't get lost. Give you a second to catch up. So in your website, so go ahead and go to your website, that tab that you have open. You're gonna scroll down, all the way down, almost to the last thing that says hola. So in the website, you're gonna scroll down all the way to the place where it says hola. It's a little circle with a little light that says hola or hi. Okay, is everybody there? Put your thumbs up if you're there. Perfect. So you click on that, and that's going to take you to a material that looks like this, like a picture. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. And we're going to be basing it off. Sorry, I'm trying to play with the Zoom. Okay. So we're going to be basing off. Is everybody catched up in here? No? No? Okay. So once again, we go to our website. Go to our website. Click on Hola. Right? You'll find something that looks, let me get out of here. You'll have something that looks like this. There's vocabulary on top, and underneath there's a picture. Okay. All right, go ahead and mute yourself. That way my voice isn't sounding. Perfect. Okay. So click on this, and this is where you're going to take notes. I'm going to tell you what each of these mean. Okay. All right, let's begin. Querer means to want. Querer means to want. Querer. So when you say I want, you say yo quiero, right? This is how you say I will want, or I'm gonna want. That's how you say it in English, right? You say querré, querrá, queremos, querrán. This is how you conjugate it. I do want you to ignore this one, the second to last one, querréis. I want you to ignore that because that's only used in Spain, and we don't want to learn Spanish from Spain. We just want to learn regular Spanish. Okay? So, querer means to want. Hacer, you guys call it hacer. What is hacer? What is hacer? Anastasia. What's hacer? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. Isn't it like to do?
Yes, to do. So hacer is to do, like I will do. This is how you say I will do. Haré, harás, hará, haremos. Again, ignore haré and harán. In regular class time, when I give you stuff, I usually black this one out just so you guys don't get confused. But here I couldn't really black stuff out. So that's why I'm saying ignore haréis. You don't need to learn that conjugation, okay? Then we go to decir. What is decir? If you don't remember, decir is to say, okay? So en futuro, decir, you say diré, dirás, dirá, diremos, dirán, okay? And decir means I say, which says I will say, you will say, he will say, we will say, they will say, okay? Tener. Lilian, do you remember what tener es? Yo tengo 15 años. What is tener?
To have.
To have, muy bien. So tener is to have. I will have. Español es tendré. You will have, tendrás. Tendrá, tendremos, tendrán. This is the conjugation. I'm not making you copy this because this is available to you to review. So the only thing I'm giving you is the meaning to these. Tener, decir, hacer. So I'm going to repeat again for those of you who are catching up. Querer is to want. Hacer is to do. Decir is to say. Tener is to have. Okay? What are these conjugations saying? I will want. So if you want to add that in your meaning or in your notes, you say I will want, I will do, I will say, I will have. Okay, that's what they all mean. And of course, there's I, you, he, she, we, and them. These are the conjugations. Okay. Move on. I think Emily went somewhere, but I'll repeat it again. Saber. Saber means to know. En futuro, I will know. I will know. Okay. And you pronounce it sabré, sabrá, sabrá, sabremos, sabrán. That's how you pronounce it. Again, you're ignoring sabré. You don't want to learn that one. Haber. Haber means there will be. That's what it means. There will be. So Emily, since you left, saber means to know. So I will know. And haber means there will be. So habré, habrás, habrá, habremos, habrán. That's how you pronounce it. Poner. Let's see if somebody remembers. Caitlin, what is poner?
I don't remember.
Don't remember? Anybody remember? You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
To put.
Very good. To put. So this means in future, I will put, right? Or I will place. Because I don't think a lot of you guys say, I'll put. Oh, yeah. I'll put that. I'll put this. Yeah, you do say put. Okay. So poner is to put. En español, when you want to say, I will put, you say pondré. Pondrás. Pondremos. Pondrán. Okay? Poder, and this one we've learned exhaustively. So, Wesley, what is poder? Not poner, poder. What's poder? Wesley?
Wait, what was poner again?
Poner, to put. And Wesley, what is poder? Like when you guys ask me, ¿puedo ir al baño?
Yeah. Can I?
Can I? Very good. So poder means to be able to. Can I? So poder, future is I will be able to, right? Ooh. Go ahead and mute yourself. Good morning, William.
Hi.
Did you wake up late?
No, my power shut off.
Not working? Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know. All right, so we're practicing the irregulars. Poder means to be able to, and you don't need to copy the conjugations because they're available to you in Google Classroom. Salir means to leave. Go ahead and to leave or to exit. That's what salir. Or to go out. So I'll go out. This is how you say it. Saldré. Okay. And for the sake of being easy, we're going to skip valer. And we're going to skip venir. Oh, she's cold. Okay, we're going to skip these two. So I don't have a way of kind of erasing it, but we're going to skip these two. And let's skip the third one as well. So that's where we'll end it. So you're going to be responsible for knowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9 of the irregulars. Okay? You don't need to know these last 3. But they're there if you want to ever wonder. Okay, let's get out of there. Go back to mine. So those are the irregulars. And they're irregulars just because they changed the spelling. The endings are still the same. So they only changed the spelling. So let's go into detail about how some of these work. And for the sake of our time, today we're just going to go over, I have covered in here. We're just going to go over poder, okay? I think we need to move on to something else. Okay, so let me hit present. And we already did these. No need a copy. So go ahead and in your notes, put a question. ¿Cómo se usan? Go ahead and copy the question. ¿Cómo se usan los irregulares? Usan means to use. ¿Cómo means how. So how do you use the irregulars? That's what the question is asking. ¿Cómo se usan los irregulares? And today we're just going to do poder. Solo vamos a hacer poder. Okay. Poder, to be able to. We already said that, right? How do you use it? Well, I wrote a sentence here for you. It says, no podré llevar los niños a la escuela. It's saying, I, which is here, won't be able to, podré. And notice the highlighted part is what corresponds to the English portion. Okay? And then llevar means to take. Llevar, if you want to add it in your notes, llevar means to take. And then, of course, los niños is the kids, a la escuela is to school. Okay? So no podré llevar los niños a la escuela. And it's an irregular, right? It says, I won't be able to. That's how you correctly use it in English. I won't be able to take the kids to school. Let's say you wanted to say, I won't be able to do my homework today. So go ahead and copy that sentence. I won't be able to do my homework today. How would you say that in Espanol? I won't be able to do, right, hacer my homework. What is my homework? Mi tarea. So I won't be able to do my homework today. Go ahead and write that in Spanish. Give you a second. And let me ask. Oh, Ruby, how would you say I won't be able to do my homework today?
Okay, would it be no poder tare?
Do. You're missing do. You're missing do.
Oh.
No podré, what would be do? To do. You just said it earlier.
Oh, poner.
No, to do.
Oh.
The word to do or to make.
Hacer.
Hacer. So it would be no podré hacer, and what's the rest?
Tarea. I don't know how to say today.
Hoy. H-O-Y.
Oh, okay.
Muy bien. Okay, but you got the gist of it.
Yeah.
Muy bien. Okay. Now there's a question with the same thing. And notice I used the irregular with voy. And because there is another verb, remember the rule that says when you conjugate the first verb, the second one doesn't conjugate. So there's a magic trick. If you're like, I'm not gonna learn the irregulars, there's no way, you can always use voy in front of it and then get rid of the irregular, which is pretty cool. So there's a question here. ¿Vas a poder comer todo ese pastel? So let's look at it. Vas a poder means will you be able to, and then eat means comer. Todo means all. Ese means that, and then pastel means cake. And this is a question, right? So while the first one was, I won't be able to take the kids to school, like a statement, the second example is a regular sentence. Okay. Says, vas a poder comer, so will you be able to eat all that cake? Like when you're asking your little brother if he's going to be able to eat all that cake. You would say, vas a poder comer todo ese pastel. Okay. And then notice the irregular part kind of went away because we use voy or vas in this case. Okay, so we're gonna stop right there with some of the irregulars. I'm gonna escape that. You don't need to copy any of that. So we're gonna stop right there. We have about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go to the school and we're just gonna review. So for now, you don't need to write anything. All you gotta do is really, really look at the screen that's in front of you, okay? So we started looking at La Escuela, right? And here are some of the stuff. I'm gonna see if I can unmute you. Go ahead and unmute yourself. You can do that. Okay, and I'm gonna be saying the word in English and you can say it to me in Spanish. So anybody, just don't do it all at the same time. I can't really see you all. Okay, so this is a whiteboard. How do you say board in Spanish?
Pizarra.
Muy bien. This is a paper and a pencil. How do you say paper?
Hola de papel.
Hoja de papel or papel. Muy bien. And what's pencil?
Lápiz.
Lápiz.
Muy bien. What is notebook?
Start with the C.
Cuaderno. Cuaderno. Muy bien. Cuaderno. Okay, let me go on to the next one. Materiales para escribir. Materials to write. Materiales para escribir. Este es un Sharpie. Sharpie en inglés es un marcador. Muy bien, a marker. Marcador. Lápiz. How do you say this? Pen.
La pluma.
Muy bien. And how do you say chalk?
Keys.
Geese.
No geese. Heath.
H.
As in like, as if there was an H in there. Okay? Heath. Here's some more. ¿Cómo se llama esta?
La calculadora.
No, esta, the one I'm pointing at.
Oh.
¿Cómo se llama?
La mochila.
Muy bien. Has anybody seen Dora the Explorer?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says mochila, mochila. I'm gonna embarrass myself on
That's
YouTube.
fascinating.
Okay, so she does say mochila. What's this? ¿Qué es esto?
Regla.
Regla, gracias, Faith. ¿Y cómo se llama este?
Calculadora.
Muy bien. Más, en la clase, ¿cómo se llama esta? No se llama Chromebook.
Computadora or something.
Muy bien, computadora. ¿Cómo se llaman estas?
Tijeras.
Tijeras. ¿Y este?
Pegamento or something.
Pegamento. Muy bien. It's glue. Pegamento. Piper, ¿cómo se llama esta?
Imprimidora.
Muy bien. Imprimidora.
Miss Rosas.
Mande.
Miss Rosas.
Sí, dime. Tell me.
Riley got kicked out.
She can log back in, or we have about 15 minutes. She can always watch the YouTube video for what she missed. So she has an option. Or there she is. Maybe
Okay.
there. I just accepted her, so I think she's back in. Muy bien. So we're gonna go to. Oh, I missed one. There it is. Okay. ¿Cómo se llama esta? Lillian. Esta.
That's Crayola.
Crayolas. Muy bien. Phoenix. ¿Cómo se llama este?
Las colores.
Colores. Muy bien. ¿Quién? Anastasia. ¿Cómo se llama este?
I don't know.
No, box, caja. Se llama caja. ¿Quién más? Let's see. Ruby, ¿cómo se llama este?
Clock.
I know it's called clock. Starts with an R. No?
No, I don't know.
Reloja.
¿Cómo se llama? Sí.
I don't know how to say it, but it's the one. It ends with the J.
Sí, it does end with the J.
Miss Rosa,
Hello.
Alan just said that his Wi-Fi is
Yeah,
down.
his internet is down.
That's okay. Remember that
Willie got kicked off.
got it. Okay, that's okay. That's the reason why I'm recording this, just in case one of you guys get kicked out.
Okay.
Something happens in the world that you can't watch it. Okay. Pinceles, la tinta, el estuche, sacapuntas. So these are all words that are on Quizlet. You're still gonna take a test on these words. So just be aware that you do need to know them. Okay. So I'm gonna escape that. And wow, good. Okay, so we're good in time. I'm gonna give you some of the adverbs in time because these are the ones that you're gonna be using for homework. So go ahead and start taking notes again. Adverbs of time or adverbios de tiempo. Okay, so go ahead and mute yourself so I don't hear my voice echoing. Very good. Okay. So go ahead and start taking notes. Temprano means early. Okay. Temprano means early. And here are some phrases that you can learn. Llegaste temprano. That would be, did you arrive early? So temprano means early. That's just a regular phrase.
I lost my pen.
The second phrase dice, ¿puedes estar en mi casa mañana temprano? Puedes estar. Puedes. What's puedes? Can you? Can you be in my house tomorrow early, or early tomorrow, as you would say in English? So this is how you say early, and everybody knows how to use early. Tarde. Tarde means late. And there would be another question. Why were you late to school? ¿Por qué? Why? Llegaste, like arrive, right? Llegaste. Tarde. Here it is. Tarde is late to school. So why were you, or why did you arrive late to school? And I'm giving you the translation because it's not in here in the PowerPoint. Okay? So why, por qué, llegaste, did you arrive to school late? And it's a question. So that's how you use late. Okay? And then there's another phrase that I wanted to show you. We have, in English, we have something called sooner or later, right? Sooner or later, she's gonna see what I'm capable of. Some people would say that. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have a little brother. That's what this one. So in English, in Espanol, you have something similar. Tarde o temprano, voy, there's voy again. A tener, I'm gonna have a brother, a little brother. So sooner or later, tarde o temprano, voy a tener un hermano. Okay, and I'm gonna escape this. Whoa. So I can show you guys another examples, but these I'm gonna write. Okay, so here's some more examples of how to use tarde.
This cat is the best cat right here.
Puedes, can you, right? Puedes ir a la tienda. Tienda es market.
She's my kitty, Kelsey. She's mine.
You're weird.
Temprano, early. That. So the example that I just put in here is, ¿puedes ir a la tienda temprano? That's a question. It says, can you go to the store early? So we're learning how to use early in sentences. Okay. You can also say, using the word late, tarde, mi mamá siempre está tarde para la cena. So Mi mamá is obviously my mom. Siempre means always. Está, she is, right? Está tarde, she's late for the dinner, for dinner. So she's always late for dinner. So this is kind of how you can use those two words. Again, temprano means early and tarde means late. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Are there any questions so far? So today we looked at some of the irregular. We did a little review of the future tense, how you use the future tense, the endings. We used eat and voy, and we went over our vocab very, very, super quick. We don't have that much time. And then we went over the adverbs of time, and I put a couple examples that, again, you all have access to. So a little later, when you're trying to get your homework done and you want to access these, all you have to do is go back to our class plan and click on Wednesday. All these take you to the PowerPoint. So you can see that the school verbs are there. The adverbs of time are also in the same PowerPoint. You just kind of scroll down. Okay, so let's look for our homework. You're gonna write today. This is due Monday. Okay, so this is your homework number 1. Write 10 sentences. So 10 oraciones. And I wrote it in English just because principal needs to see it. Your parents, if they have questions on the homework, I want them to be able to see it. So tarea 1, write 10 sentences using, and I'm going to erase this, using irregulars and adverb of time. And in parentheses, I'm going to put early and late. Those are the 2 that we did today in terms of adverbs of time. Irregulars are the ones underneath here. These are the irregulars. And we did 9 of them. So you can pick and choose which one you want to say. Okay? Remember, a sentence has subject, verb, and complementary stuff. That's what the sentence. So I just want them to look like that. What else? Oh, I want the verbs of school. I don't want that. Not the verbs of school yet, because we actually didn't do that. So all I want is then 10 sentences using irregular and the adverbs of time, early or late. And of course, everything needs to be in the future tense. Okay, that's homework number 1, part A, if you will. Now there's part B, so there's a little plus in there, part B. You have listening homework. What does listening homework mean? Well, there's a link in here, so I'm gonna click on that link. Okay. And it's gonna take me to the listening that I want you to do. So there's 2 videos in here, right? One is Ricitos de Oro y los Tres Ositos, and one is Cenicienta. Yes, this is Cinderella, and this is Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Yes, like 2nd, probably even 1st grade stuff. In Espanol, obviously. So you click on whichever one you want. You're only doing 1, okay? And in here it says what to do. Watch, listen, and write a summary in Spanish. I do want half a page minimum, okay? And I want this done in a Google Doc. So not in your paper, like in writing, I don't want that. I want it in an actual Google Doc so that it's easier for you to turn in, okay? That's your homework number 1. So let me go over that again. Homework number 1 is to write 10 sentences using the irregulars and the adverbs of time, early and late, in the future tense. Plus, so part B is your listening homework, and your listening stuff is right here. It's right here. Okay. You're listening, if you're super lost and you're trying to figure out where it's at, It's also here in our website. You see the man with the headphones? It takes you to the same place. It takes you here. Okay, so there's 2 ways to get in our plan through here, or in the website where it says escuchar, which means listening. I'm sorry?
How do you get to that thing, the other thing?
To the plan? Right here, where there's the little agenda.
Okay.
Planes de clase. If you click on that circle, it'll take you to the plan. Okay? So you click there, you go to the videos, you pick, meaning you don't do both, you just do one. So pick and choose. That's why I put 2. So there's an option for you. You can listen to Cinderella's story, or you can listen to Goldilocks and the 3 Little Birds, whichever one you feel like doing.
And you want the half a page written in Spanish, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, okay.
Yes.
It's just
Now, let
If
me
I already
right.
did
kind of
those,
warn
and I
you.
did both of them.
What was that, Carly?
I did both of them already.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'll make sure
Yeah.
to give you extra credit. How about that?
Okay, thank you.
And just make sure you turn it in. Just do one. Yes. There's an option, right? There's one or the other one. So you do one of these. You watch, listen, and write the summary in Spanish. Where do you turn in homework 1? You go to your Google Classroom, right? In classwork, and it's right there. Tarea número 1 and tarea número 2. That's because I want you to do both homeworks turn in here. Okay. This I'm going to delete right now because we didn't do classwork. You just did a couple sentences while I was lecturing. So I don't really need you to turn that off. In fact, let me do that right now. So that way you're not freaking out on, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to turn in? So it's here. Tarea 1, tarea 2. This is where you will turn in your homework number 1. And once again, homework number 1 is 2 parts. Part A is those 10 sentences using some of the irregulars in the future tense, as well as the early and late phrases, excuse me. And part B is that half-page summary of the videos that I'm putting you to listen. Are there any questions on what you're supposed to do? I know that there's some people who have been kicked out, can't really listen. So I'm gonna post the YouTube video as soon as lunch begins so that you guys can rewatch the parts that you missed. And if you're trying to do your homework and trying to figure out, kind of go back and relearn, you can always do that. Also, remember, I'm available from 12:30 to 2 to answer any questions. Okay? All right. I'm going to actually, we did get through most of these. I think this is the one that we didn't get through. I'm just going to take that out of that. But we did some good stuff. And then for next class, have your, there it is, have your notebook as well. Have Quizlet open because we're going to play some Quizlet live for next class. And then your field grid open as well. So that's kind of preparing for next class. You can always come here. This is this class, today's class. Today is Wednesday. This is what we did during class. If you didn't take that good of notes, you can always go back to these. And here's your homework. Tarea 1 in bold. Okay? All right. Any questions before I hang up? No? Please, 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 if you know of anyone who got kicked out or who isn't able to hear me very well or even see me very well, let them know that the YouTube video of the class, like the class meeting, will be up by 12 latest because it does take, YouTube takes like 10, 15 minutes to upload. Where do you find our YouTube stuff? Right here. You see where the little camera in our website? So this is our class website. It says YouTube class meeting videos. If you click here, it's gonna take you to the playlist where the meeting was recorded and placed. Okay? So right now it's empty. There's nothing because we haven't done one recording. This is our first one. But as soon as we're done, in fact, I have 15 minutes till the next class, so I'll probably upload it right now. So in case you want to check back in, it'll be there. Okay? Oh, all right. Have a wonderful day or rest of the day. Stay safe. And we are all done.
Okay.
Stop share.